Hey, Weston Middle School. So we're starting off here, just again remembering all this cool energy that came out of the rally last week in Weston. And the reason I'm starting with that is, the weekend just brought more events like this all over the country and all over the world. So I just want to talk about those for a minute. Of course, I screwed this up and did that wrong. We'll talk about that in a minute. This is a picture from Harlem. A bunch of protesters chose to actually get dressed in a suit and show up and just kind of show that they were to be taken seriously. And they all stood together. And I chose this picture because 8 minutes and 48 seconds is how long George Floyd was kneeled on, and a lot of places all over the world have been. As a kind of act of solidarity, kneeling for 8 minutes and 48 seconds. Man, that's a powerful exercise because 8 minutes and 48 seconds is a really long time. And I think it's something that you can do quietly in your own room or with a group of friends or something like that, and just try to see how long that is and how long and it's scary it must have been for George Floyd to have that happening to him. So I just a tidbit of thought for you to just think about how long 8 minutes and 48 seconds really is. This is a shot from Philadelphia. If you've ever been to Philadelphia, you'd have a clue as to how many people that is. That was thousands of people, again, rallying for what is right. Okay. This is from the UK. So our protests that are happening in our country or have crossed the pond there and gone off into Europe. There's some big ones in Amsterdam, Australia, New Zealand. This is a statue of a slave owner in the UK that the group basically just took out of the ground and popped into the water. And then this is another picture from the UK as well. So this movement is spreading throughout the world, and that's really important. We have to keep it up. This is some from DC. All right, I think it's really powerful when you see our most famous buildings, right? Like the Capitol building back there, with protesters in front of it, showing their strength in numbers here for sure, and then in front of the White House as well. So that's amazing stuff, right? You see all these people out sharing that same message of this can't happen anymore, and we need change. So I urge you to do some research and find out all the different policy changes that have happened just in the last week or two because of the murder of George Floyd. So it's really impressive stuff when everybody stands together or this many people stand together and fight for the same cause. It does do good. There's already been policy changes, like I said, and I want to end this video with just something to think about, right? So we all live in this bubble in Massachusetts and in Weston, right? Where, we assume that our life is what other people's lives are like. And I think it's time that we start educating ourselves to realize that this has not been the case. So pandemics are real, whether you know that someone's sick or not, right? This is really affecting a lot of people. And obviously, our economy's taking a hit, and we have family members that we're losing and all that. So it's serious, whether it's been real for you or not yet. Just take it seriously. Racism is real, even if you aren't a racist, right? White privilege is real, even if you don't feel it, right? Police brutality is real, even if a cop is kind and just, and your world isn't the world, right? Everything is not about you. So I'm asking you, I guess, to just reflect over how you can educate yourself about things that go on outside of Massachusetts, right? Outside of Weston. And I think if you take some time to do that, you'll be a better person for it. You'll be a better global citizen. And that's what we're trying to get. All right. We're trying to get to be the best people that we can be. And the only way that can happen is by educating yourself. So that's what I urge you to do this week. Okay. And moving forward into the summer. All right. That's my video for today. No more jokes for a little bit. All right. But take some time to reflect. I think it'll do you some good.